All right, people, Catfish Dave here. We are experiencing a major heat wave. I've been sitting home dodging it, but it's time for me to make a fishing video. So I got up very early this morning. It is right now, 7:24 a.m. That's early for me. We've got frozen bait, one frozen skipjack, couple frozen shad. I just put that ice in that Yeti cooler and it's already almost gone. That's crazy. I just put that in there yesterday afternoon. Either way, that's what we're using. We're gonna try to get a catfish. By 10 o'clock, it's gonna be too hot to fish. And if I'm not in the truck driving by 11, I'm gonna have a heat stroke. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna assume, as far as we are into the year now, it's gonna be a deeper post-spawn bite. That's what I'm gonna assume. You never know, it's different every year. But either way, let's cut up some of this bait. Get that old skipjack out of there. Frozen skipjack. I'm gonna cut the old gut pocket out. Here, I'm actually going to save that stomach piece and use it. Get these old guts out of here. We're actually going to use that stomach piece. Why not? We're going to start out with the skipjack on 2 rods and gizzard shad on 2. And I'm actually going to say skipjack on 3. I'm going to put this on this very back rod. So, yeah, I cannot believe this ice is almost completely gone. And I have no more. So, I'm going to drain that cooler. Man, I can't believe how fast it is melting. It is. Get a gizzard shad out. Very large ones I froze up. It's good enough to get started. I'll show you these. I've been tying these spinner rigs this year, just something I started recently. Some floats, chain swivel up there, plenty of leader, drag and sinker. Started crimping my hooks. I started having problems immediately crimping the hooks with them slipping. So I learned a trick where you burn the tag into the line before you crimp it. It swells the line up. And I've also got some new crimps that came in the mail that are supposed to be the actual right size. I think the crimps I were using were just a little too big. I was tying clinch knots for years and all of a sudden they started slipping. Have no idea why, don't care. So we're trying crimps right now. I lost several good fish when I first started doing those crimps because they were slipping. Are we on bottom? I think we are. I am 55 foot deep. We're just gonna head up river. And it gets deeper up into the 60-something foot range farther up. Here we go. It's already hot, I can tell you that. Gonna pull out some spread 'em planer boards from Wesley, man. Get these baits spread out here. I've got some Blue clips, I've been trying on a couple of them. Working so far. They operate a little different, but they work. They have an adjustable tension screw I can adjust if I want to. Man, my throat's, or whatever, this air is thick out here. It is hot. I'm gonna have to turn a fan on my camera immediately once I get these baits out, or it is gonna shut off on me. Let's get that over there. We got red floats, black floats. Throw some shad on here. Yeah, like that. I was out last night till 1:30 in the morning trying to night fish for skipjack. I never caught a skipjack. And I think because of this heat wave, it's got them pushed deep. I believe the service water temps. Okay, Milo Ranch is reading, I've got 90-degree surface water temps here. So, yeah, very hot water. Probably why I didn't catch no skipjack last night. So I got about 2 hours sleep. I knew I had to get up early or I wasn't gonna make it today. So far, I'm watching my graph. I'm not seeing nothing on the bottom yet. But we're just getting started. You know, these hot weather fish could be doing something weird. They could be suspending up, you know, so high. I don't know. We'll find out. Really big moon in the sky. That moon is not going to go down until like 9:30. That always hinders the bite. The boat traffic is going to be very bad here by the time I leave. This is the very beginning of 4th of July weekend, so it's going to be ridiculous here in just a couple hours. The reason I'm all the way down here by the dam is the first couple ramps were already pretty much full, so lock that down there. Yeah, just not a good weekend to be fishing as far as boats on the water. Heat, big moon right up there. It's kind of hidden by the clouds there, but it's up there. Something about that moon, man, those catfish just don't like it. Still not seeing nothing on the graph, but we'll keep pressing on. There we go. Find me another board here. I've got some bait in the lower water column. So I've also got it in the upper water column. There is more in the upper water column than in the lower water column. That's as far as the bait that I'm seeing. Get that on out there. Look at this big old ship heading right for me. Yeah, today is not going to be a good day for fishing. This is a pleasure boater day. Of course, he's got that thing half throttled to leave the biggest waves possible. We'll see how seaworthy my boat is here in a second. Great. I hope my planer boards stay on during this onslaught of tidal waves we're fixing to get. That's ridiculous. Hang on. Here we go. Hang on. Yeah. One reason I chose this lake is they're running very low flow at a Fort Loudon Dam. Seems like they've made it less for the 4th of July weekend. They've cut it down. There's gonna be like 5,000 coming out of that dam, and that is nothing. Hot water, slack current makes the bite even worse. So this lake here is putting about 10,000 through it. And that is not great at all. You know, low for this lake should normally be about 20, but 10 is as good as I can get this time of year. It's been a drought year. Even with the afternoon thunderstorms we have had, it is still a drought year. Cannot get no flow coming out of the dams. That's all we can do. Sit here and wait for something to chew. Surely they are not still as shallow as they were last time I was down here, but you know, that's been a week and a half ago. We've had a lot of hot weather since. By 10 o'clock, it's going to be time to be out of here. Got my old minnows here. Just trying to use them for catching some night skipjack. We're just trying to get through this massive heat wave. Get through 4th of July weekend, which is never a good time for a fisherman to be on the water. TWRA is supposedly conducting all these boat stops and stuff like that. Checking for alcohol, blah, blah, blah. They made a big announcement. It's so hot I can't even talk right already. I was out last night sweating. Of course, I've only slept maybe 2 hours. I'm riding down the road, you know, before the sun comes up, and it's 80-something degrees. So yeah, it's a steamer. Got a little breeze going on right now, and that is probably from where the temperature is actually coming up and rising. The temperature change, it's causing a breeze. Once it gets brutally hot, the air will die, will become stagnant, and you will have a heat stroke in about 30 seconds out here. So we're trying to knock it out, get it done, have some quick fun, get back home into the air conditioning. I filled that Yeti up last night. By this morning, 2/3 of the ice had melted out of it, and by the time I got here, most of that has melted out. I've got about that much of sludgy ice at the bottom of that thing. I doubt my minnows will survive the ride home with the sun beaten down, even in that Engel cooler. Yeah, boy, it's gonna be a boat rocking kind of day. One. Oh, that's on shad. There we go. They will eat the shad. He thought I had my back turned reaching for the water and he'd sneak up on me. This is going 0.9 on the spinner blade, not a big fish, but it's a fish. Second bite, which is a good sign. And it's a deep fish, which is a good sign. We're post spawn. So I'm glad they're eating shad, because that's mostly what we had. Come on in here, old summer size. See if we got our bait. I doubt we do after all that. That fish is marked up. No bait. Yeah, I guess I'll net him. I need to get my net holder farther back. Come on in here, old summer fish. Yeah, there's a bite on the left rod. Trying to keep tension on him. Trying to keep the tension on him. That one's coming up river. That might be a better fish. Get him up here. And see what we got here. Yeah, this one feels better. Maybe not. Maybe so. Yeah, this one's feeling a little better. In the channel. Did my, I don't think my board popped loose. There we go. That's one reason. Felt like I was dragging them. Now I'm getting some marks on the bottom there. Most of what I'm seeing is 10, 12 foot off the bottom, but now these fish will notice these dragon baits from that high up. There he is, way up there, just a spinning. This is on the skipjack. You can see I got a good current going here, running with a 0.9 miles per hour. Yeah, he's just an old summer size. That board being attached is what made him feel like something. We'll set him to the side. Don't shake my board off now. We'll get this one. Scared me. Heard all that racket. Yeah. I thought it was a big takedown or something making all that racket. Slimed up my chain swivel there. Old spinner rig got one. And I'm gonna throw this out before we get him. Get that on out. These are the Chasing Cat rods from Chasing Outdoors. That's where I'm getting my hooks. These yellow wrapped ones are all fiberglass. These orange wrapped rods are a carbon rod. Come on in here. Get this zone up. There's two on shad. Now wait a minute. One on shad, one on skipjack. The sun's getting to me. Come on, open it up. Get that out of there. Yeah. Summer size. Well, all right, y'all. We've been going for a while since we caught them fish and ain't had nothing. Oh, Lordy. It's getting hotter and hotter. Come on, fish. Keep in mind, most of the time, that big moon does hinder the bite. Now, when that moon goes down, they'll probably start eating. Problem is, it's going to be too hot to survive out here. They can survive. They're cooled off in that water, but I'm not going to survive. Oh, shoot! That was a good bite if he sticks. Did he come loose? Or is he just running? He might be running. Okay. That was a good bite, man. I hope he sticks, because, man, got some slack on him there for a while, because after he hit, he made a really sharp turn back towards me, and which I thought he wasn't there, and that can create not a good hook set. Either way, I do believe this fish is bigger than what we've caught so far. It's been slow out here, man. Fish number 3. And I've been contemplating going up on that flat, but here we are hooked up again. We'll see if there's anything to him or if he just hit real aggressive. It's hard to say. I'm going to slow the boat down just to get him in here. We'll slow it down to 0.4. If he's decent, I'll stay in the channel. If he's not, we still may move up on the flat. He's going over into this back line here. Oh no, he's in it. He's in that back line. That's why I hate that middle rod. He's not even a big fish either. Yeah, we may go flat. To the flat. He's better than what we've caught, without a doubt. And he has got a serious mess going on there. Still got the bait. We got the bait and the tangled mess here. Man, he keeps spinning it up too. Best one, still not a great one for this lake, but well, all right, y'all. I'm sure if we keep going, we're gonna catch more fish because we've caught fish. It has not been a good bite. If I keep going, I'm gonna die of a heat stroke. So I'm gonna turn the boat now and I'm gonna head back to the ramp just to sample the shallow water bite, just to see, because this isn't much. Okay, I'm already seeing some life on the graph here on this flat, just more than I did out there, so. Already 20 foot. That don't mean they're gonna bite as it's getting hotter, but there's more life. I'm gonna pour water on me for right now. Yeah, man. And there's no breeze right now, so I don't know how good it's gonna do me. But I'm sure it'll help. Woo! Woo! And when it's this hot out, you'll be dry in like 2 minutes, but either way, that helped for a second. And I'll go ahead and get another bottle of water ready. There's a bite already, a small bite. That was quick. There we go on the flat. So they are still shallow, y'all. That's a bite initial on, and we're already hooked up, so. These fish here have not really moved deep like they have in Fort Lousy and Watts Dinky Bar. They're just kind of doing their own thing here. Obviously, they had a little later spawn in this lake here. One bite, one fish, and I mean, we ain't been up here no time, so there's definitely more fish shallow than deep still. Man, it's hot. Is he a little better than what we were getting deep? He's about as good as the best one we got out there. Rambunctious old fish. Look at there, look at there. That fish is pulling some line. That's on that old belly piece. Running to the boat. Running to the boat. He's running to the boat, so I'm gonna get him close to the boat. Get him right up here. Yeah. It's on that old belly piece, man. These dang fish are still shallow. Come on up here, fish. Look at there, look at there. Good grief. They're still shallow. They are still shallow. And this is ridiculous. Hang on, y'all. Woo! Come on in here. Hold still over there. Come on, don't make it hard on me now. I'm getting hot. All right. Oh. You sit there. Good grief, it's hot. This boat gets hot, man. The floor of this boat gets hot. There's one. Two. All right, y'all, no time on this flat. A bite tripled up. The two lakes above this, the fish have already moved deep. This lake, the spawn was a little farther behind, I guess. If I'd been pulling this flat the whole time, we may have seen way more fish and a big fish. Either way, it's too hot to fish. These guys that are riding around, they got some wind on them. There's literally no breeze out here right now, so I'm gonna call it. It's about 9:30 and already 90-something degrees, so I'm gonna sit home the rest of this heat wave, which is about another 5 or 6 days, and then I'll be back out again. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes the fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.